The video now is on your screens. Look at that visual, and in fact this is something that was happening on the Republic Day. The DG and the IGP of Karnataka now have sought a report on the issue from the jail authorities. Anusha is tracking that story and she's with us on the phone line. Anusha, what is going on? And this is happening on the eve of the Republic Day.
It was on Republic Day, really. This is the footage that has surfaced from Vijayapura Central Jail. Now, Karnataka as a state had released a record number of prisoners on Republic Day for good behavior, we are told, and it was to celebrate supposedly this release of so many prisoners that the jail authorities had organized for this item number. In this particular footage, you can also see one of the prison authorities throwing money on the dancer. While it's been 2 days since this particular video was shot, it has surfaced now.
Shabbir is with us on the phone line now. Shabbir, a gruesome case of honor killing coming in from Tirupur district. What is the progress on investigations department? Has there been any arrests?
Well, as of now, what we hear is that the police is investigating the matter, but so far there are no arrests in this case. The people have been identified. The people who killed the boy, they have been identified. Apparently, they are the relatives of the girl. And in fact, this is a clear case of honor killing where the girl has married a boy from a lower caste, and then the family was extremely furious about this decision because the marriage had taken place 8 months ago, and since then they have been opposing and they have been demanding that the girl should immediately leave him and they should come back to their family. But the girl refused. In fact, the girl had gone on to say that the family members tried to intimidate her twice. They tried to threaten her, but she did not expect that they will go to the extent of killing her husband. That is something that has happened yesterday in broad daylight, and the entire sequence has been captured on camera, a CCTV camera in a nearby mall, and this has shocked the entire state of Tamil Nadu. And now political parties will slowly pick up this issue because the person who has been killed in this particular incident is a boy belonging to the scheduled caste.
This massive part of the under construction flyover, which has also seen several delays, came crashing, as we see in this CCTV footage. Very dramatic visuals as it comes crashing down just about 12:30. There are some pedestrians who see this entire chunk portion crashing down, who turn back at the bottom of your screen and run away, make good their escape, even on the far side of the screen. But there are others who are trapped, including taxis, autos, and Tamal has said that at least 2 buses are also trapped under this entire wreckage, which rescue teams are working in full swing to try and clear and rescue as many people as possible from under the debris.
A 26-year-old IT professional was hacked to death in Chennai in broad daylight. The police are now trying to ascertain the reason for this gruesome act. Shabbir is on the phone line. Shabbir, what do we know about this case so far?
Well, so far the police are clueless as to what is the motive behind. But as far as we know, the police have formed special teams to try and investigate this matter, and the police have got some possible leads, is what they are telling us. But what is shocking is the fact that there was no police presence at the railway station, and there is no CCTV camera. So that is something which is shocking. In fact, when I tried to question an RPF officer, So he tells me that most of the stations in Chennai have no CCTV cameras. So clearly, the security of the people is being compromised is what one can understand, because this murder in broad daylight has sparked a massive outrage because in this particular railway station, it is one of the busiest and crowded railway stations in the city, and on either side of the railway station there are residential apartments as well as colleges, and when something like this happens in the heart of the city, it raises a lot of questions. And in the past few days, Chennai has witnessed a couple of crime incidents, and that has shocked the entire city as well as the state, and questions are now being raised as to what preventive measures and what precautionary measures are being taken by the Chennai police to avoid such incidents. But the shocking fact is that there is no CCTV camera, that there was no surveillance on the spot, neither there was any kind of...
The MEA has confirmed 19-year-old Indian national Tarishi Jain has been killed in the terror attack in Dhaka. Sushma Swaraj, the External Affairs Minister, has expressed condolences to Tarishi's family. We've also got some of her loved ones, her kith and kin, reacting. Here's what one of Tarishi's cousins had to say.
हमारी छोटी बहन थी तारिशी, तो कल रात से ही इसके बारे में चल रहा था, जो मीडिया में न्यूज़ आ रही थी। एंड खैर जैसे न्यूज़ है, पहला ख्याल तो फैमिली के बारे में तारिशी हैं और उनकी पूरी फैमिली ढाका में ही सेटल्ड हैं। वो लोग 7-8 साल से वहाँ पे सेटल्ड हैं। तो लेकिन रात में कुछ क्लियर नहीं थी, तो जैसे ही सुबह होते होते फिर हमको कंफर्म हो गया कि तारिशी भी वहाँ है, क्योंकि उनकी फैमिली में बात नहीं हो पा रही थी। तो बट सुबह तक कंफर्मेशन आ गई कि तारिशी भी रेस्टोरेंट के अंदर हैं, और तो फिर ऑपरेशन चल ही रहा था। तो हम लोग खैर वही सुबह से उसी मीडिया के थ्रू पता चला था, और फैमिली से तो बात नहीं हो पा रही थी, काफी डिस्टर्ब थे वो उनके पेरेंट्स।
Chennai police has charge-sheeted a woman doctor for trying to kill her 82-year-old father, a heart patient who was on medical support in an ICU, by pulling the plug, and after getting his thumb impression on a set of papers. The entire act was caught on CCTV camera, and the footage was released by the hospital authorities today. And the incident happened in last September, and the 82-year-old man died 2 months after. So this has shocked the entire state of Tamil Nadu, how a doctor who is also a daughter of the same person tried to pull the plug, and in an attempt to kill her father after getting thumb impressions on set of papers. In fact, this incident was reported to the medical authorities here to take action against this particular doctor, who is from Coimbatore, who is now residing in Coimbatore, who is running a hospital in Coimbatore. And even as inquiries were going on, the Chennai police has now filed a charge sheet, and they have made this case into a case of attempt to murder. And this is an issue that has been going on for the past few months, since September 2015, in which the CCTV footage that was released today.
Times Now this evening brings you visuals that Pakistan will deny on record. This is proof of how terrorists are aided and shielded by Pakistani forces near the border. Times Now has accessed pictures and a report which details how Pakistani Rangers helped push terror at the border in July 2016. 10 sequences over the next few minutes, and one after the other we will tell you how Pakistani Rangers helped these terrorists that you see on your screens, very close to the international border, 50 meters from it. These were pictures captured at a little over midnight, and we'll show you in the next few minutes how Pakistani Rangers helped these terrorists escape once India called out the game of how Pakistan is pushing terror at the border. Prema, take us through the report that you've accessed and what this report shows on how Pakistan helped these terrorists get close to the border, first of all, and second, how Pakistani forces gave them a safe passage to escape.
Well, Niranjan, if you see, this is absolutely shocking because we have pictures. We've caught these Pakistani terrorists trying to cross the international border and trying to hide near the Indian side, near the Indian fence. In fact, this incident, Niranjan, happened on July 11th. And this is a very recent video where we can actually see those 4 to 5 terrorists who are trying to cross the Pakistan side and who are trying to cross the international border, and they try to hide near an Indian fence.
Rages on here in the outskirts of Srinagar, to be precise in the Pampore area, and we are just 200 meters away, and there you can clearly see a massive blast on the building. This is the hostel building of the Entrepreneurship Development Institute, and this building has been since morning literally peppered and pounded from all directions. The security forces are firing these rockets and grenades on this particular building. Moments back you saw another rocket hitting the top floor. According to sources in the security forces, they feel that these militants are hiding in the top 2 floors. So though those have been peppered since morning from all sides, they are trying to go for, in fact, every room is being targeted on the top floor. Clearly, it seems that right now the only practice or the only strategy is to pound it from outside. They're not going into the building because last time they know that there have been casualties, and very important some top, in fact, senior officers of the army at that time did go in, and there were casualties. So just to avoid that, they are going for this strategy of pounding it from